So you're about to start dating an Enneagram Type 5. First of all, congrats. Second of all, watch this video. I'm diving into the 10 things you absolutely have to know before dating an Enneagram Type 5, the investigator. Starting with number 10, respect their alone time. 5s start the day with limited resources. So what does this mean? It means that they go through the world and experience it as a very intrusive place. Interacting with the world zaps them of their energy, so they need a lot of alone time to recharge. Keep this in mind as you enter into a relationship with a Type 5. A general rule of thumb is to give them way more alone time than you think they need. Trust me, they need it. Number 9, if you're making the plans for a date, think about the logistics. This is not true for all 5s, but I have heard from a lot of 5s that they value convergent thinking, meaning they like things that have a straightforward, correct answer. They don't have a ton of time for divergent thinking, which means approaching a problem from many different creative angles. So instead of having multiple options of which restaurant you're going to and where you're gonna park and what area of town you want to be in and what movie you're gonna see after, make a concrete plan. Know the logistics and it will make your 5 feel way more secure. Number 8, 5s have feelings, but they are processed into well-developed thoughts before they ever reach your ears. As part of the head triad, Type 5s approach circumstances through mental analysis, not emotions. So know that if you're a highly emotional person, you are both going to have to work on your communication skills. Number 7, do your own thing. Type 5s value people who are independent and can give them their own space to work on their hobbies without having to worry about entertaining you. I've always thought it's a joy to be in a relationship where you guys can both comfortably be in the same space, working on your own things and kind of enjoying the silence together. Do you guys know what I mean? I think a good date idea for something like this would be like a picnic where you each have your own books or your own like snacks and you're just kind of laying and sleeping and doing your own thing but enjoying each other's company. Number 6, I think it's important to know what to look for if the person you're dating is not doing well. That way you're aware when they may need extra help or love in your partnership. For Type 5s, that means that they become distant, cold, and quiet. They withdraw and detach from stressful situations, especially when they feel like there's too many relational obligations placed upon them. Number 5, get to the point. Type 5s value getting rid of small talk. If you're going on those first few dates where you're just kind of getting to know each other, try to focus the conversation on facts and details. Number 4, read what they're reading. I always recommend taking an interest in an Enneagram 5's hobbies. So ask them questions about their current favorite thing. Talk with them about a niche subject they're super into. Dive deep into their interests. This is also a way to encourage good conversation when you're dating. Actually, this applies to everyone. Take an interest in the other person when you're on a date. I have some girlfriends dating around right now, and you would be surprised how many of them ask them 0 questions about themselves or their interests. Like, that's a bad way to date. So ask your 5 all about their interests and their hobbies. Number 3, encourage them with details. So instead of saying something like, "You're such a good boyfriend," say, "Thank you so much for doing the dishes tonight. That gave me time to call my mom and check on her after her doctor's appointment. I really appreciate that." Number 2, brush up on the core motivations of an Enneagram Type 5. One thing that makes the Enneagram so special is it tells us why we do the things that we do. The core motivations are 4 things: fear, desire, weakness, and longing. Their core fear is to be incompetent or incapable. Their core desire is to be knowledgeable and capable. Their core weakness is avarice, hoarding their inner resources. And their core longing is to hear that their needs are not a burden. Number 1, Type 5s can be amazing partners. And yes, I'm gonna hype up Type 5s now so that you know just how lucky you are to be dating a 5. At their best, 5s are observant and perceptive with the ability to invent solutions to complex problems. They are lifelong learners with so much wisdom and value to offer the world and you. For more Type 5 videos, click here, and don't forget to contribute your own dating tips in the comments down below.